supposed to do again, Richard?
Shh, we're not supposed to talk right now. Well, first of all, don't fall over. And secondly, when we get out of the tunnel, that's when we start announcing, okay?
Yeah, but why do we have to ride on this flatbed?
Because the producers want to up the ratings. I don't... Look, there's the drum. Get ready.
Okay. You know, it is kind of fun to ride on this thing.
Shh.
Hello, race fans, and welcome to the Gravity Chaos Rallycross Tournament. My name is Aaron Tate.
Hey, this is Richard Gere. Fans, this is the third and final day of the time trials. Let's go through and take a look at the last 10 cars. Now remember, folks, each of these drivers gets 3 times down the course to post their fastest time. And once we have all the times together, we will be dividing them up into groups for round 1 of racing. And so stay tuned at the end of the video as we will showcase what all the groups are.
The first driver is at the start gate, and that is Ross Sungod with Ross Sungod Racing, and he's driving that BMW M3 wagon.
He's looking awfully good through the snow, and Ross Sungod finished all 3 times. There was a pretty good drift. He does cartwheel through, as most of the other drivers have done, and it was his second run. That was his fastest time. Staying there on the left side and coming around the big U now. Let's see how he does on the scrambler. He's backwards but comes through.
And Ross Sungod posts a 26.649. That puts him in the 18th spot. And now, from Iron's Diecast is Iron Man, and he's driving a 1998 Subaru Impreza.
Well, here comes Iron Man, smashing onto the Mesa Butte wall, retaining wall, but facing forward. This was his only time finishing. He actually got a bit unlucky on the first ride, as well as the time after that. And now he seems to be having some trouble around the big U. He's backwards and sneaking on through.
And Iron Man came through with a 28.333. Next up, a newcomer. It's Brian McFlyin.
No, wait a minute. You got that name backwards there, Aaron.
That is Flyin' McBryan. And Flyin' McBryan drives for Big Mac Racing.
Oh, yes, he does. He drives for Big Mac Racing in his BMW M3 wagon. He's on runway 3 now. And here he comes down around the big U. That's pretty good speed coming along. Oh no, he spins around. Uh-oh, almost stuck on the scrambler and comes through the... Go ahead, Aaron.
And that will be a 29.923.
Oh, and I almost forgot. That was his only time there where he made it past the finish line, folks. He had some bad luck on the track.
Okay, now this is Chase Family Racing, and Skux Bogan is driving. Boy, he's driving the wheels right off of the car.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Aaron. Look at him go, folks. This is very fast. He's cruising along in reverse, using that rear view mirror, but nicely done. Here he spins around, and now the clock's not working. Oh, no. You know what to do, Aaron.
And our finish time is a 23.550. The backup timer says that Skux Bogan now owns the pole position. Next up, from Kitterman Speed Shop, we have Mick K, and he's driving that 08 Ford Focus.
Oh, nice drift. Mick is new to this track, but he handled that like a pro. Here he comes. Down the middle of runway 3. Around the big U, looking good. Everything seems quite smooth for Mick. How's he going to handle the scrambler? Look at that, beautiful ride on through.
And Mick posts a 24.637, and that puts him in the 7th spot. Let's go to commercial break.
Well, race fans, we have but 5 left. 5 cars remaining. This is Milestone Diecast. And Dusty Miles is our driver.
He's driving a 2024 Honda Civic Type R. And really giving it a beating.
Yeah, he sure is. But I'll tell you what, he's making good progress so far. Maybe not the smoothest, but look how fast he is. Traveling around the big U now. He slowed up a little bit. And spinning around, but coming through. Oh, nice time.
Dusty finished all 3 times. And actually, race number 2 and 3, he got the exact same time. From the Wichita Diecast Racing League, we've got the Mad Mullet, driving, and he's got a navigator, and it's Sylvie from Canada.
Oh, Sylvie. Oh, you mean from Cold Wheels Racing, Sylvie the driver.
Yeah, that's right, Richard.
Sylvie? Yeah, Sylvie is French-Canadian. I don't think she speaks English.
Oh, yeah, well, that's a good point. She is navigating, and it's no wonder Mad Mullet is backwards.
I don't think these two thought it through very well. Here they come down the scrambler. Okay, Mad Mullet manages to spin around.
And they come in with a 26.883, and they take the 23rd slot. From the Johnson Hot Wheels Garage, we have Nick, and Nick is driving the Toyota 86 GR Cup.
Yeah, that's a cool-looking blue color. Ooh, there goes Nick bouncing around, but here he goes. This is his third run. He was not able to finish the first two. And so this is it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, no! A full 360 spinning on the not freeway, but on the runway. Now he's backwards. Well, come on, Nick. He is new to this course. He's having a whale of a time and comes through.
Nick gets on the board, and that's all that matters. He's got a 30.859. Now the second to last driver is Deacon with Rabbit Badger Racing, and he's driving that Subaru WRX STI.
What a gorgeous paint scheme. I love it. Here comes Deacon, and he's not drifting. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, this is his third and final try. He was the victim of two DNFs the first time down the track and the second time. And so maybe he is benefiting from driving backwards like many of the other drivers. Here he comes. Deacon, you gotta finish, man. He's gonna back it in for a, oh, look at that.
For a 32.169. And again, Deacon, you are going to be racing. I hope you have better luck. Race fans, this is the final competitor in the time trials, and he is flying along. This is Lone Star with Live Young Diecast. He's driving a Ford Escort RS 2000.
Yeah, he found himself backwards. Now, he did finish two times out of the three runs, and the second run was fast, but this was even faster. And look at him just scoot along down the scrambler. What a nice finish.
Lone Star's going to wrap it up with a 24.357.
This concludes the time trials, but before we get into the groupings, take a look at this. 3 sets of identical times out of 32 drivers. Go figure. Now you're looking at 4 groups based on their finish times. The group 1 is the top group, then there's 2, 3, and 4. We'll take 1 from each group and create 8 groups. And ladies and gentlemen, here they are. So the next time we see you, we will be featuring groups 1 and 2 in 4-round races in order to accumulate points. Group 1 features Chase Family Racing, and Group 2 features Hot Nuts Diecast.
Are you tracking?